Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another session with the older man. So today, my friends, I first got to bring you some tragic news, especially for the ladies. Winter is here. Mr. Kevin Samuels warned you a while back, winter is coming. Well, my friend, I hate to tell you it, but winter is here. And this is all on the back of one particular story. So what is winter? What am I talking about? For those of you that just don't understand. Men in this space have been telling women that if you do not get with a man and start sharing expenses, cut down on your excessive play and fun times in your early days, where you don't have the opportunity to accumulate investments, funds, and you just keep doing this excessive spending, right? You're not saving any money. You're pretending to be rich because you have a man paying some of your bills. He's not your husband. But instead of taking the money that you're actually making, if you're working and saving it and investing it, you're going out there and you're going traveling.
Just quit my job and quit my apartment to go full-time solo traveling. And I'm so excited, but I'm also so fucking scared.
Y'all, adult money is too dangerous. Me and my other friends who work, we were all like, oh my gosh, we got our paychecks today. Why not just go to another country?
I said that I wanted to travel everywhere, right? I want to go everywhere. I started with Japan.
Ladies, if you're thinking of solo traveling, my advice to you is just freaking do it.
If you're in your late teens or early 20s and you crave traveling, then you need to listen to this video. I'm 21 today and I started solo traveling when I was 18. I've been to 21 countries and I'm going to move.
And you're going to get the bag and you're going to get the shoes and you're out every night in the club and you're doing your brunches. You got to get your nails done. Instead of doing them at home yourself, you got to get a new wig. You got to get your freaking wave lace fronts and you have to get this and that. The excessive amount of spending that women do on bullshit, absolute bullshit. And on top of that, you're not sharing expenses with a man. You're living for today and today only. And then the really stupid ones are the ones that go out and get freaking pregnant for a man who don't want to marry her. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different baby daddies. And because she's getting money from daddy government, but a lot of these men are paying just a bare minimum amount because these are not worthwhile men. She now suffers. Now that the times are hard, where the cost of living has excelled so much, the man isn't making any extra money, so she can't go back to him to get extra child support. Daddy government is reining in the purse strings because he can't keep paying you out over and over and over and over. The government is freaking broke. We men in this space saw this happening long ago from Kevin Samuel days. 5, 6 years ago, we saw this happening. Men have the foresight. Women don't listen to men. Gotta go out there, get that bag, girl. I'm gonna get the bag. Ha ha ha. I gotta get some man to pay for this. So winter is now here. Federal government is pulling back funds. Governments all around the world have overspent during COVID, so they now have to get that money back in taxes. It's rough out there, man. It's rough. So the reason I'm bringing this subject up right now is because of one story I saw last night on my social feed. And that's what we're going to get into. Guys, subscribe, book a session. If you need any help from me, please, by all means, book a session so that you can actually get some critical thinking in your head, ladies. You need someone to help you out because, whoa, man, it is not looking good. And I do not want you girls to end up like this lady here. So the story started a couple days ago. A homeless mother is being detained after her 5 kids, age 5 and 9, froze to death as they were all sleeping in the casino garage parking lot. But family claim pride made her not ask for help. Woo!
Now to some breaking news from downtown Detroit. Police are investigating the death of 2 young children at Greektown Casino.
The children were found frozen to death inside a van where the family was allegedly living. And Fox 2's Jessica Dupnack joining us live with more on this really devastating story. Jessica, how were they found? What happened here?
Well, Taryn and Roop, I got the call earlier this afternoon, and when DPD told me what happened, I really couldn't believe it. What we do know happened is that there was a mother and her 5 children ranging from age 2 to 13 living out of a van around 1 o'clock early this morning. They pulled into the Hollywood Casino at Greektown, went up to the 9th floor in that van. Now, either the car died or ran out of gas, and there was no heat in the car. Now, around noon today, that mom started to noticed that one of the children, the 2-year-old responsive, called another family member, because remember, the car didn't start, had that family member bring the child then to Children's Hospital. Then a short time later, realized the 9-year-old also was unresponsive, called that same family member to come get that child, brought that child to Children's Hospital, where they were both pronounced dead. Now, we did just talk to Detroit police a short time ago. They'll recap what happened and give us a little more information. Take a listen.
The mother inside the van, along with 5 children, noticed that one of the children wasn't breathing. And she called family to come help, to convey to Children's Hospital. Sad, very sad, especially as a father. I just can't imagine what the family is feeling. I wish that hadn't have happened.
An incredibly sad situation that should not have happened. Now, the mother of those 5 children was detained by Detroit police. They used the word detained, not arrested. When I asked the captain there if this would be investigated as a criminal situation, he said absolutely it has to. Now, there's other 3 children, again, ranging in age from about 5 years old to 13 years old. They are now with Children's Protective Services. They were checked out medically.
This is a rough story to cover, man. Listen. You know, you ladies don't like me to bring up anything negative about women. I'm a father. I'm a concerned citizen. I'm an advocate for men. And when I see stuff like this happening, when I see kids in the care of women who are irresponsible or who are not capable of providing for the safety of that child, it really frustrates me knowing that the laws simply favors the woman because she's a woman. Any man would have known that, listen, man, this car is going to get really cold 9 stories up. It's colder up there. Oh, man. I can't tell this story in any sense of beating up on this woman or blaming her or anywhere from any direction where it would show that I have a lack of empathy. But if we don't bring stories like this to the forefront of a lot of women's minds, we will never see this happening enough in order to make women realize how they're destroying their own lives, how they're actually killing their own kids. Now, I would love to know how many baby daddies this woman has. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm saying it because part of that is the reality of the life that a lot of black women in America live. How many baby daddies? Why didn't she feel that she could reach out to the father or fathers to say, hey, I know it's cold out here right now. My babies are cold. We need somewhere to bunker down for the winter. I need help. But no, it's said there clearly that she did not call family members due to pride. And this is the image that all of these black women like to show off with. I don't need nobody. I don't need no help. Make my own money. I make my own shit. I'm strong and independent until you end up killing one of your kids and you end up in prison. Yeah, I'm going there. I got to be freaking blunt and I'm going to say what has to be said because that's what real men do. We got to freaking toe the line, gentlemen. It's frustrating to watch these sort of things happening, man. Miss Empress texts says, I don't think it was her pride. I'm sure it was them telling her they couldn't or wouldn't help her. I refuse to believe she chose her pride over kids. Yeah, of course you would believe that. But yet all of you are out here fronting this idea that you're making a lot of money and you're doing your thing and you got the bag. This is the general consensus of American black women.
Please do not address me as a strong, independent black woman. It's not a compliment. I never hear a man that is raising children alone say, I'm mom and dad. He never becomes overly feminine because he's raising children. But we as women become overly masculine because we are raising children, because I'm mom and dad and I got to do all these things, right? And now I put extra stuff on me and then I say, ain't nobody helping me. Well, nobody told you to do that. There is help available, all because I was trying to overcompensate for what daddy wasn't doing. I didn't have to be mom and dad. Now they got Mr. Chris and Mr. Eric over here. And I took them to be a part of different organizations, because when you think of something strong, you do not think of coming to the aid of it.
She can't now come out and say, oh man, I'm in trouble, I'm broke. This whole shit about I don't need a man, this isn't working. She can't come out and say that. Let me know if I'm wrong, gentlemen. The real Mistress Singleton said, her pride, huh? Or did you all make her feel like trash and that she made all the wrong decisions in life? Family will swear you have their support and degrade you at once. I'm praying for her. My condolences. We don't know her story. Yeah, you don't know her story. You don't, but you made an assumption. Just like I'm making assumptions right now too. The bottom line is there is a significant pattern. I look at the patterns.
I don't need no man.
And that's what people are doing here. A lot of these black women have a very generalized pattern. But one thing is certain. If she had a man next to her with those kids, in other words, that's what men do. Men know that, hey, I will protect my child. The problem will arise if there are more than one man in place. Each man will think that it's the other man's responsibility, or that other daddy is taking care of shit. Well, I don't have to be there. I don't have to be there. I'm daddy number 3. She probably have the other baby daddy taking care of shit over there. It's just part of human nature. If you fell down in the middle of a town square from a stroke or heart attack, right, and you pass out, and there are hundreds of people around you, the chances of you getting help is a lot less than if you had one person or 2 people around you who then saw that they're the only people here to help you. You would get help with from one of those 2 people, as opposed to the 100 people around you where everybody's saying, well, it's not my responsibility. Somebody else is going to get that. Oh, there's a lot of people here. Somebody's going to get that. It's the same thing that will happen if you have 3 or 4 baby daddies. That's the problem. It's just part of who we are as human beings. This is the kind of common sense I'm trying to teach you ladies. The Ashler experience says, if they knew she was homeless with kids living in a van, they should have just offered the help. If she took it, no, I'm okay. I'm good. I don't need your help. I mean, I could just read this shit like a book. I mean, which human being would not take in the kids? And I'm sure the older kids would have said to the other family members, oh, I'm so cold. It's really cold. I'm really cold. They must have spoken up. But who's the only one that could stop that? No, I got this. I got this. You can take that. Don't worry. I can take care of you guys. You don't worry about that. I can see the black pride right here. And when I use the word black, I'm talking about the dark part of this pride, not the color of the person's skin. All right, I am implying it as well. But you get my point. This is the kind of shit that we have in the black community. Now, listen to how other women will try to deflect the blame from the actual person who should be blamed. Mistress Dimple says, she did the best she could, because I know that family probably wouldn't take them in. This is absolutely heartbreaking. Those babies died a horrible death. Really? In the middle of winter, you want to tell me a family member wouldn't take in their own kin out of the cold? You telling me that this one mother could not go and find help from another family member? But yet, when she was in deep trouble, the first person she called was a family member. So either that woman would have had to have done something so horrible to those family members that she couldn't bring her own kids. Even if she just left the kids there and she didn't go. Listen, I need my babies to be warm. Can you just keep them there for a couple of days until I find somewhere to... I don't need to be there. I'll come back tomorrow morning and pick them up and I'll make sure they're okay. Come on, man. You all treat women like kids when they do something stupid. But oh gosh, when she do something amazing. Yes, you go, girl. You're strong. Yeah, you're amazing. But the second they screw up, she needs help. She's just a, oh. I want to go to the court system now. Let's hear what this woman says.
Grieving mother trying to cope with a heartbreaking family tragedy is speaking out tonight to 7 News Detroit. She had been living in a van parked at the Hollywood Casino parking garage with her 4 children when the unthinkable happened. 2 of them died from what appears to be hypothermia. 7 News Detroit reporter Brett Cass telling us the mom says she tried to get help for her homeless family, but no one answered the call until it was too late.
I lost the one who made me a mother.
I lost a 2-year-old. I'm dying inside. It hurt. I feel like my heart is breaking. And I have 2 more kids to live for.
It's been a long journey for Tatiana Williams with an even tougher battle ahead. She spent the last 3 months living in a van with her children.
And I regret having to sleep out there. So I tell them I'm sorry, but I tried. I tried to keep hotels. I tried to pay people to stay there. It wasn't working for me.
1 a.m. on Monday morning, they parked at the Hollywood Greektown Casino parking garage in below freezing temps. Overnight, the car ran out of gas, and the next day, her 9-year-old son was not breathing.
I tried to give him CPR, and I was just giving him CPR. I just kept saying, Petty, don't leave me. Don't leave me, please.
After a friend helped take him to the hospital, her 2-year-old daughter was also found unresponsive. Both were later pronounced dead from what appears to be hypothermia.
She didn't even get to live her life. She didn't get to do nothing. She lost her life because I had to sleep in the car.
In a press conference, the mayor and city leaders confirmed that Tatiana did call the city's homeless response team back in November, but nothing ever came of it.
At least as far as we've been able to determine so far, the family never called back again for service. And as far as we've been able to tell, our homeless staff never proactively reached out to say, what happened with your situation? Was it resolved?
Mayor Duggan is now calling for a review of the city's homeless services, while Tatiana is now in a shelter and her kids are with relatives.
It took my 2 kids to die for y'all to help me. It just don't work like that. It hurt losing 2 kids in one night. You know, I don't wish this on nobody. And if you can get help, please go get help. Because I don't want nobody else to go through what I'm feeling.
And the new McFall Brothers Funeral Home here in Detroit is providing.
The bottom line, my friends, is this is going to start to become normal. As more and more women start to lose their jobs due to AI, this is going to start to become more and more common. I'm not talking about the death of a kid. Yeah, it'll happen during winter if they don't have housing. But we're going to see a lot more women in trouble. Females own 80% of the national consumer debt. That tells you everything, everything. That means the second they lose their jobs and they start to default on payments, their credit score is going to plummet. What is this going to do? The chances of them getting affordable housing is going to just disappear. Poof. That's just the first problem. Getting a house or finding housing after that is the bigger problem. And like this woman, because she's a single mother, it's going to be 10 times worse because debt plus kids is a nightmare. Just debt alone is like having an extra child. You got to maintain that debt, my friend, whether it's student loan or whether it's consumer debt. You got to maintain that. So if you're not splitting costs and splitting a life with a man that could help you out, man. But if you're with that man, you can't do what this woman here did because the problem is most men are staying away from you all. She put her boyfriend out because he got a 9-to-5 job and she found a richer man. Yeah.
I'm not helping no grown man working 9 to 5. Get my bags together. So you packed all my shit up because I got a 9-to-5 job.
Yeah, right.
But I helped you though. Every time I get my check, you want me to help you out. So my thing is this. So now you telling me you dealing with a rich man? No, you can't. You done with me? Like it's just over with for us?
You and your 9-to-5 can get out my house. Can get out. Go.
So basically you done with me and I gotta pack all my stuff up.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
You and your 9-to-5 working ass can get out.
That's crazy, man.
I got a rich man and you can't be in here. Can't be up in here. Cause he finna be up in here.
I hope you have fun dating that rich man.
I am, cause he got big money and I'm on 9-to-5.
I hope you have fun dating that rich man. Because I tried to help you out even though when I didn't have it. Even though when I couldn't really afford it like that.
Well, now you ain't gotta worry about that, cause now I can just get it without wait till Friday. This and that. I ain't gotta wait.
Y'all listen, I never put myself in position to stay with a woman anymore. Because I didn't help this girl out when I didn't even have it. And now she's putting me out because she done found a man that's rich. That's sad.
Yeah. Find a man that rich. Women like these don't find rich men. They find a freaking scammer, drug dealer, or somebody who's just making some fast cash, who's flashed a few bills in front of her just because she got a nice little fat ass. That's it. And of course, greed and hypergamy. She's kicking out the guy that, you know what, that's helping her out enough, but not enough because she could find better. If you notice the legs of the child in the background, so she's obviously a single mother. She's a single mother. He's shacking up with a single mother, helping her out. She's found something better. She's kicking his ass out because she feels that she could do better. You know what? Let's just listen to a little bit more.
Help me get my bags together. Help me get my bags together because this is just crazy. Help me get my bags together. Can you help me get my bags together? Can you help me get my bags together? Can you help me? Help me get my bags together.
Ain't this what you do for a living? Pick up bags? Like, pick up your own bags.
Yeah. For all the men that work a job, this is what you're going to have to go through. Dealing with females like this. Help me pack my bags. Help me get my stuff together.
You need help? That bag?
And now you just throwing my stuff. Oh. She's throwing my stuff out, y'all. She's throwing my stuff. I'll never put myself in a position. Help me get my stuff.
No.
Get all my stuff out of here.
Whenever you leave, I'm donating.
No, get all my stuff out of here before I call the cops. I need all my stuff about it. This is just sad, bro. This is what I have to go through. Get all my stuff out of here. Get all my stuff out of here.
That was everything.
That ain't everything.
Well,
all my stuff up out of here, dog. Get all of it out of here. Get all of it.
Cool, bye.
You cool.
Get out.
That's crazy, y'all. This is what I gotta go through, man. Dealing with females like this wanna put me out. All right, put all my stuff on here. Can you gather up all my stuff though? I don't even want to be in your house no more. All because I got a 9-to-5 job. Like you real life, you.
I need to find a police.
I can't believe you, man.
Boy, all that crap about you doing all that. You doing.
I can't believe you, bro.
Bro.
I'm having a mental breakdown right now. I'm having a mental breakdown right now. You gonna do this to me because I got a job? How come you just do this to me because I have a job, bro? That's not fair at all, bro. That's not fair.
You're working a 9 to 5.
Okay, but I was paying the bills. I was helping you out at your lowest time.
No, it was on wait till Friday. Like I can't now. I got a rich man. I don't got to wait till
man.
It's consistent. Big fast.
So you gonna leave me for a rich man, bro? This is sick, bro. This is the modern female, bro. She gonna leave me for a rich man, bro. I can't believe you, cuz. I done put time into you, bro.
Come on.
I done built you, bro. I put thousands of dollars into you, bro. This is just crazy. She gonna leave me for a rich man, bro. You wrong, bro. You dead wrong, bro. I just want you to know that. This is just crazy.
Yeah, the brother broke down. You'd never do that in front of a woman. Just grab your stuff and get the hell out, man. Like she said, yeah, rich man, he got fast money. In other words, we know he's a road man, man for the streets. My friends, listen. Guys, let me know what you think. This one was dark, I know, but this is the world that we live in, man, and I'm trying to help the community. But, these women are hard to deal with. Subscribe. Book a session if you have any concerns and need any help, my friends. All right? So till next time, remember, whenever in doubt, always, always ask an older man. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.